It's the Playhouse's drunk or kid.
We all have the capacity to act a fool. However, some categories of people act the fool more often than others. And if you're a little kid or a drunk person, you tend to make some silly choices.
I think drunk people, it's questionable. Kids, also questionable because they don't know better.
So in these stories, do you think these people sound like intoxicated adults or little kids?
I visibly crapped my pants while dancing in front of a large group of people.
All right.
You were drunk for sure.
I'll go kid because, kids tend to statistically do that even more often than a drunk person, I think. Poo themselves? That's what she said, right?
Yeah, she pooed herself while dancing, but in front of a large crowd.
I think just a happy kid shook one loose they didn't know was ready, and that's how I think that went.
I was a little kid. I
Oh.
was the lead in my ballet recital, and I ended up getting super sick the morning of the recital. And, my mom was like, "You're going to be fine." And I wanted to perform. So in the middle of the recital, I get these really bad stomach cramps, and I ended up crapping my pants. And of course, I'm a ballerina, so my costume is white. I'm in this little tutu, and you can just imagine how gross everything looked.
Sad.
So, long story short, the recital ended rather abruptly, and I was so humiliated in front of all of my friends.
This is also why you never have salad before a ballet recital.
A white
That's a
leotard.
bummer. That sucks.
I'd be mortified.
Case 2.
Yeah, so I got bit by a monkey when I tried to hug it.
Where were you? It seems like you were, I'm going to go drunk adult again, on a tropical vacation somewhere because they have the wild animals that you can take pictures with. I think you were a drunk adult. Oh, look at how cute you are.
Obviously, child in a monkey enclosure.
Together.
Kid just jumped in the monkey enclosure.
I was a little kid. My friend had a pet monkey, but
What?
it was really mean. I tried to hug it one day, and it bit me in the neck. I had to go right to the hospital, and I'm still scared of monkeys as an adult because of this incident. In fact, I think at this point, I might even be part monkey. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Right.
You turned into one.
I don't think you're part monkey. You also don't hear about the pet monkeys much anymore. I feel like Justin Bieber a few years ago was my last hearing of a pet monkey.
Yeah, I haven't heard of pet monkey in a while.
Do you still have that monkey?
No, I think he got in trouble and had to surrender it, or he just ditched it. This was an issue for him.
Were people unhappy how he treated having a pet monkey, or that he had the pet monkey, or both?
I think it was a little bit of both. I don't think he was supposed to have it, and then he was trying to travel with it, and then he just kind of surrendered it.
Yeah, he doesn't really necessarily seem like he's at a spot where he should be taking care of a pet monkey. I get he's a father now, but even the pet monkey seems a little concerning to me.
It does.
Just him, Haley, the baby, and a monkey.
I think with baby, probably not. But then
Yeah.
even then, bachelor, single life, he should not have had it.
Are you thinking drunk or kid with this one? Case 3.
I drank swamp water and I immediately threw up.
You were a drunk adult because I drank lake water as a drunk adult, and I ended up getting sick too.
Yeah, I'd probably vote the same. I'd say alcohol was involved.
Yeah, so I was a little kid. My uncle, who was in his 40s, he told me he'd give me $20 if I drank a cup of swamp water, which, I did, without realizing that he had put a toad at the bottom of my glass.
Barf.
So when I saw it, when I got to the bottom of the glass, barfed all over his sleeping bag. Like, our camping trip was immediately cut short the minute my dad processed the whole story. It was kind of funny.
The toad at the bottom of that cup is really not even the grossest thing. Like, the swamp water itself is probably grosser.
It reminds me of Parent Trap when that lizard, is on her water bottle and she turns it up to drink it and she makes eye contact with it. Yeah.
It's a classic film. And lastly,
I seriously had a meltdown because I was crying hysterically because of my pet parrot was going to have to live his life without his hands.
hands or pants?
I didn't understand that one either.
Can we do a replay?
Please.
I need a replay.
I seriously had a meltdown because I was crying hysterically because of my pet parrot was going to have to
Pet
live his
parrot.
life without his hands.
Okay, well, you're crying something about your pet parrot.
I'm going to say you were a little kid to be that emotional over a parrot.
Yeah, pet parrot, you're crying. That's probably kid. I would agree with that.
I was a drunk adult.
Oh,
What was the ridiculous part is that I made two of my drunk girlfriends cry with me for the same reason.
all right. Well, So, congratulations to me.
Yeah, good job.
Because while I only bat 50%, I got 2 out of 4. You got the goose egg. You got nothing.
Wow.
You stunk it up,
Yeah.
man. Wow, that stinks.